Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's your boy Paperback Arrow. In my last video, I had a bit of a foreshadowing ongoing. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was that picture there, and that picture came from this video.
I'm thinking that maybe I should start with a character on the iPad and then use that as a roadmap to create an acrylic painting.
And in that video, I had promised this. Well, I'm going to fulfill that promise today. And my intention is to first recreate or reimagine this character. I'll do it on digital. And then I want to then transfer it into my canvas right here. So this is what I'll be doing. Let's go into the video. Reference sets. Never, ever go into a project without having proper reference. So here I'm looking for a girl who is in a hunter outfit. And I would like to put them as some inspiration on my actual canvas and start to create possible poses, possible characters that I can use. And from then on, it works pretty well because I kind of have something as a visual roadmap to where I'm going. So the original character started out with more of a blue background and did it in Procreate at that time in the old video, more on a green palette. But now I'll be switching up a little bit on the design of the costume, and she would look more like an African Lara Croft.
Oh yes, Daddy.
And also I'll be switching up the face to look a bit different. And kind of to give it like that jungle girl vibe. I guess you kind of understand what I'm trying to say, or maybe not. But I think she kind of looks good, so let's work with that. Some of you might wonder, why do I have to go back and forth, creating things on digital and then bringing it into our canvas? Well, the truth is, like every other thing in life, planning is important. So if you will be doing an acrylic painting where you don't have a Ctrl-Z, where you can undo what you're doing, I think it makes sense to plan so that you can bring the amount of mistakes you'll be making to a minimum. And this is what the digital canvas does for me. So when I put my art on Clip Studio Paint, I'm creating a version of this art that I can easily play with. The beauty of it here is that I do not have to lose any paint, neither do I have to waste, a canvas. So doing it on digital helps me to get my vision first in view, and then once I'm done with that, it's easy for me to then just make a quick transfer onto the canvas. I guess the guys who painted long before you had these digital tools must be so jealous of us, because this is a real game changer and it elevates the art to another level. It also gives you expression. Like you could also do some Photoshop collages to create, things that, happy accidents, like Bob Ross would say. So things that you would never have expected in real life, you probably be able to just make a comp of it on Photoshop or on whatsoever app, photo editing app you use, and then it's exposing or expressing something that you never for once thought in your head. If it's something aesthetic, and if it's something pleasing to look at or something intriguing for the viewer, then you get to then transfer that vision onto your canvas so that it's a win-win. I also need to make a cycle of rest and work. So I would get out of this studio right now and go somewhere, refresh my mind, and then come back and continue the painting. I must admit, every time I start a project, I'm always worried that I'm not going to be able to meet up to the previous project, and I always have some self-doubt. But the truth is, every single time I knock it out of the park, because it's not about talent. Sometimes it's just your ability to stay on it, don't give up, create roadmaps, look for inspiration, and find a way to make your process structured enough so that you can do it over and over and over again. And you definitely will not be too overwhelmed to keep trying. And if you keep trying, the only results would be that you always get that result you're seeking for. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars. I had a lot of fun with this iconography. African art has a lot of iconography, and it's a profound visual language. It embodies diverse histories, cultures, and the philosophies within the continent. So each symbol, pattern, or form carries layers of meaning, and it could be tied to daily life, social structures, or even deities and spirituality. At this point, I was just having fun, putting the finishing touches, and it came out just great. Couldn't have wished for better. And thank you again for joining, staying up to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider subscribing to the channel. Keep being creative, and I'll see you on the next one.